So, Mimir, how did they capture Garm in the first place?
That was Tyr's doing. He lured the beast somewhere safe and kept it disguised by lending his own arm to be gently chewed. Once the chains were on and the gate to Helheim was opened, Garm bit Tyr's arm clean off in retribution.
But Tyr's not missing an arm.
Well, it grew back, eventually. He is a very resourceful god, after all.
A gravestone. No doubt a berserker awaits.
Hjalti the Stolid.
Nothing.
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
You are nothing.
Your shield, brother! Use it, yeah?
You are nothing.
Miss Hilt. What is it? Its connection to these spirits.
It's a symbol of their betrayal, their cruelty personified. The sooner we're done with it, the better.
If I can make peace with my blades.
I suppose you're right. If Skofnung rids the land of these bastards... I can stomach its presence a bit longer.
Mimir, what were you saying earlier? About Sif not being a good mother when you knew her?
It's quite true, if I'm being frank. In a culture as debaucherous as the Aesir, being a paragon of womanhood meant being a fierce fighter and a fiercer drinker. She and Thor seldom knew a moment's sobriety, whether brutally dealing with their enemies or, just as brutally, raising those boys.
What do you mean?
Oh, little brother. I know you didn't have an easy childhood, but you can't fathom how much worse it can get. Imagine learning discipline by having it thrashed into you time and again. That was Thor's approach, The same one Odin used on him. A poisonous notion of manhood passed down through generations.
No more for now. Focus.
Maybe you can throw those back at him!
Behind you, brother!
Amir, you can yell at me if you want. Believe it.
What would that...
Might make you feel better.
No. You didn't trust me enough to talk through your worries. That's a wound not easily mended.
I'm sorry.
You need me. Fault is mine.
Amir, can we get back to what you were saying about Magni and Modi's childhood? Or beat them up a lot?
Aye. A grim inheritance, leaving all of them the poorer.
Well, Sif doesn't drink anymore. Neither of them do.
I am quietly flabbergasted to hear it.
I get the sense it's more recent for him, but I know he loves his daughter.
I expect that's the explanation. Sif goes straight and hopes that raising a good daughter will redeem their past failures. Thor struggles. Maybe she gives him an ultimatum after some breaking point or other.
Like what he did to Modi, that night he found us.
Oh, that's a deft guess, lad. And if that ultimatum worked, well, good for them. Truly. Lad, am I right in getting the sense you've actually gotten to know Thor's daughter somewhat?
Yeah, dude's great. Wants to be a Valkyrie one day. And she deserves to be. Of course, I told her all about the Valkyries we faced, but I'm not sure how much she believes me. It didn't go great when I tried to tell her stories about her grandfather, though.
Anyone can have a blind spot when it comes to family. Some only learn the truth in the hardest way.
Father, look out! I think that's their leader!
On your left!
You're on fire! But you probably already know that.
It's Trude who you meant when you asked about Viking.
Fruit? No. I mean, I wasn't asking about anyone specific. And, well, Skilder likes Fruit. But she's only interested in becoming a Valkyrie. She's focused, you know?
Oh, very well, lad. Very well. Just hope you know if you ever need to review anything we've discussed.
I know. It's good. I'm fine. Look over there. Another of Garm's realm tears. Back off. Rifa! Last off. Rifa! Halfway there.
Let's find the rest. Aye, brothers?
Atreus, follow me.
Ymir, when I was in Asgard, I saw Odin do something to some new Einherjar. It seemed kind of mindless until he cast a spell that restored their identity.
Aye, that was his habit, even when they were confined to Valhalla. I think letting them remember themselves was not
Enough talk for
small.
now. Be ready. Close in! Attack! Close in! Hurry! Attack!
The spring! Now's our chance!
Close in! Attack!
Give yourself an opening! Don't waste it! Give yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
You've done it! Mimir, not sure how to ask this. There's stories Odin told me, like how he lost his eye. Where the details are different from stories you've told me. I trust you, of course, but they don't seem like things he'd have a reason to lie about either.
One thing to remember about liars, lad. They lie. They do it on principle. No issue too big or too small. They lie about anything they can get away with and some things that they can't, just to demonstrate their power over reality. You must always bear that in mind. That relic, do you suppose it... It's the one we read about. Something to counteract a sleeping curse.
Guess what? While Odin was giving me a tour, his ravens took us to Svartalfheim, and I saw Durlin again. He was actually trying to do his job. We pretended not to recognize each other. At least I think he was pretending. The point is, it looked like Odin didn't know anything about Durlin helping us find Tyr.
Durlin again too. After we forged the spear, Odin appeared. He had Durlin with him, threatening him, as if he knew I would know him.
But if Odin knew all along, then while we were pretending not to know each other, he was pretending not to see through us. Man, he really is a good liar. I can't believe Baldur's Dragon is still here. It looks like it landed only yesterday.
Aye, the cold preserved it. You've come quite a way since then, lad.
Thanks. 3 legendary weapons. You have a favorite, Father?
No. They are tools for specific tasks. A preference would be meaningless.
I like the axe.
I do like the axe.
Thanks for grabbing that for us.
If I don't have it, you don't need it. That ought to hurt him. What'll it be? Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
A good fit?
Whatever you need, I'll create. Anything more to discuss? Let's see.
Hey, Sentry.
So, how was Asgard?
I had a fight with Heimdall in a huge field of mud. It got everywhere.
No wonder you got out of there.
I brought some back if you want to see it.
Get away from me, you reprobate!